Good morning everyone and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and we're up again today with more from Panalisa, and we're going to make this. Right, so from my haul I was sent these two frames. I've chosen the largest one to use today. This one is really sweet if you want to cut like 2 or 3 windows in a card. It's very cute. We're using the poppy die. In fact, I think it's a poppy. I suppose it could be another flower. Real simple one to use again. And I'm using this set. You can turn them into tags if you want to and fold them in two, or I think you can just like pop that bit onto there and you've got a tag, if you know what I mean. But I'm using them today as sentiment strips, so those are the things that we're using. Right, let's have a look what I've got. I have cut myself a base in white cardstock, and I wanted to do my frame kind of Polaroid style, so I've got a much larger border at the top, sorry, at the bottom than I have at the top. Yeah. I'm not going to say anything. And then to make it really easy, I have die cut some pattern paper that looks like sky, and that is going to slot into there. So when I put it together, that bit's going to drop into there. So I'm just going to move that out of the way. I've cut 3 poppies, but I'm going to glue one and then we'll go off and I'll glue the others. And I mean, how easy is that? You cut a base, you cut your flower top, pop that onto there, just line it up. It's all kind of arranged for you. And then you cut your leaves in whatever shade of green or colour that you want to. And then you piece that onto the top. That's simple. Yes, and we're going to do 3 of them, but I'm going to do this one, scoot off and do the others. And then my sentiment strips, and I love that die because you can cut 4 out. I'm only using 1, but that's an old stamp of mine that I've decided to use. Friends like you are hard to find, so that's going to be my sentiment. Right, let's take the lid off my bottle. This is a really quick card. In fact, you should time it. I mean, I know I'm kind of chuntering along here, but you know, take into account die cutting was probably, let's say, 10 minutes, and of course I'm chatting, so that doesn't count. But this is a really quick card. Line it up with your bits at the bottom and your bits at the top. I'm going to scoot that piece over to there, clean my glue out, and how fast was that? The next thing is popping on your leaves, and I'm going to talk about weather. Isn't it hot? Oh my goodness me. I couldn't believe my eldest doggy Jet. She went straight outside and she lay down to sunbathe on the concrete, and I had to carry her back into the house. Once she got down, she could not get back up. So if you're suffering heat out there, be really careful. And my youngest dog, of course, is Bo, but I've got another doggy called Freya, and she's a terrier type and she's constantly on the move, so I'm always having to cool her down, to keep ice in the drinking water, and I just follow her around the place because she will quite literally go until she drops. She's always looking for rats, but we haven't got any, bless her. One day she may get lucky, but that day is not today. Right, so that's how quick it is to do a flower. Isn't that great? Huge, big and bold, lovely. Right, I'm going to finish my other 2 and I'm coming right back. Okay, so there's my 3 flowers, and I've gone red, yellow and pink to do this. The same colour bases though. They've got the same colour leaves. So those are done and those are dry. I'm just going to move those. And now we've got to glue the sky into my aperture, and I think I'm going to go with my darker bit at the top. In fact, you need to make sure actually, that you get your dye the right way around, not the wrong way, but the right way around to fit into there. So you might need to play with it. Right, could even go that. No, it doesn't go that way. Isn't it amazing how paper can shrink and shift? Because that bit kind of overhangs, so I think it goes that way. Yeah, that's it. So darker bit at the top I'm having, and a lighter bit at the bottom. So I'm using my lovely new glitter glue again. Whoops. Get my nails under there. And this paper is from Craft Consortium. I believe it comes from Michael's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Michael's that do Craft Consortium. I mean, it could be Joanne, but it's really worth it because you get so many lovely colours and textures, and it's great for journaling too. Right, now I've just got to remember which way round I just had it. And I think it was that way. So before I actually commit anything, I need to know that that's going in. Right. So that is my sky. See how quick that was. And then I'm just going to use glue to put my flowers down and decide which colours go in where. Might go, you know, up a bit, and you can have them whichever way. But they're really lovely. I love the size of them. Yeah, I like that arrangement. So I'm going to go down with my pink first. Yeah, no fingernails. I'm hoping it's going to cool off enough so I can get back in the garden again this weekend. I've sown all my cabbages and cauliflowers and stuff, and it's still really a bit too soon for them to go into the ground, but I've got to pop them on and keep them shady and sheltered. I'll do the red one. I'm going to go up a little bit for that, because I guess poppies are traditionally red, aren't they? So, but I thought I'd do mine to look like California poppies, which come in lots of lovely colours. And then, yeah, I'm kind of going to go there with that one. So I filled the upper part of my card up to there, but I want my sentiment to go down here with the leaves. So I've got some foam on here, and I forgot to put the lids back on my glue. There we go. And then I'm going to pop this here, and I want it to go in the centre, and I want it to be straight. So I'm hoping I just did that. And that is what I have for you today. How quick was that? I've got a little bit of glue fluff, so I'll just get that off. But isn't that pretty? Really bold, great colours. I really like that. Really quick and simple. I love that sentiment too. But make sure if you've got any bits of dry glue, you dust them off before gifting it. Right, that is what I had for you today, and I am going to be up again with Panalisa tomorrow. Have an absolutely awesome day, and as usual, all links below. Bye.